So, we are going to be playing YuYu Hakusho Dark Tournament. The modes are Dark Tournament Plus, a little harder extra with a twist, your obvious arcade mode, options, credit scenes. There's a token game where every match in this game you get certain tokens, and you can equip them to certain abilities. Now, what the tokens specifically do is they give you certain, like I said, skill traits. You do the token fight, use what kind of decks you put together. You can go up to 9 base tokens, plus tokens you have unlocked during the game. And basically this is how you kind of fight off between the tokens. So I just place my random tokens here. Right? Okay. And then start. Kind of like a little mini board game, really, if you think about it. And so then it evens out, so we have a draw because it had the same amount on both sides. But anyways, YuYu Hakusho Dark Tournament, if you didn't know, the most popular, or one of the most popular animes in the 90s as well, along with Dragon Ball Z, and of course maybe coming up with Naruto, Bleach, but that comes in the future. Before that, we had YuYu Hakusho, a very unique and awesome anime, but made into a game, Dark Tournament, that I never freaking heard of, never played in my life. Why? I kind of know why now, but there's 31 chapters in the game. It's a side-by-side fighting video game. The roster is pretty filled. I believe there's 25 full characters on it, which most of them you just basically unlock through story mode, and between every story mode mission you are able to see the cutscene with the show, so you get to see one of the best arcs in the anime, along with playing and experiencing it. Now, I don't recommend get too over the top hype for this unless you're into the anime, just like the Samurai Champloo game, because the combat is not good. It's not that great. It's not very unique. They all have basically the same kind of skill traits. A lot of them do, at least, where combos are kind of hit or miss, and you can literally spam the same move over and over again if you'd like, and literally get knocked out of the ring, which is a way to win the match, or just by dying, of course. But it's a very unique game, very fun game. Hiei obviously is probably my favorite character I like to use. And then obviously it's like a 2v2, so you can kind of like sometimes choose your opponent as well. But there's certain matches where you get to do certain things where certain moves can only be used on this character, because during the show they had certain specifications or qualifications to be able to move forward in the tournament. So you had to also fight and defeat your enemy the same way like that as well, which was very unique. But like I said, the combat is not the greatest. Usually there's like a regular phase and then a second phase, like Hiei can hit with his hands and kick, but then he also can bring his sword out, which gives him a new moveset as well. They have this meter, of course, that you can see. They can use special abilities with their spirit energy, and once they can use it, they can also do moves like, you know, Darkness of Dark Flame, or like Spirit Gun, and so on and so forth. But like the movement is very slow. There's a very big delay. Maybe it's because it's the emulator. It might be a little better on the console itself, but I was told from looking in and researching that it was not that much better. They basically tried to be like the Budokai series games because they knew how popular they were getting, so they wanted to do it with another anime, and it just did not work on this anime. They tried, but it did not work. The jump button is weird. You have to push another button together to jump. It doesn't have its own button, and really it's a matter of whoever's spamming or button mashing the most is obviously going to win the game. if my opponent's gonna hit me before I am, then he's probably gonna beat me. You can block, but half the time when you're trying to hold block, it doesn't block in time for the moves. So that's another thing I don't like. But see, I can use my spirit energy, but I just use all my meter. There are some characters where they can heal themselves using spirit energy as well. I love how they added the spirit attacks, though. They are really familiar with the anime show. If you've seen it, it does definitely make you feel like you're using it. So they do well with that. The music, of course, like I said in the show, is great. Just like Samurai Champloo, the music hits, but the game does not make me very excited to play. It gets me very frustrated because there's been matches where I've only maybe took 20 times to just even get a ring out, but you have to win best out of 3, so really you gotta beat them twice, which is very rare with some of these occasions, depending on the moveset of the opponent. But it came out in North America, 2004 for the PS2, and 2005 in Europe. I don't know if it's on any other console. From my research, like I said, on Wikipedia and etc., on Reddit, other people said it did not go on another console. But my main favorite characters like to use, obviously, is Yusuke, Hiei, Kuwabara. I am not a big fan of Kurama, and I actually am not a big fan of Masked Fighter as well. But probably the most trouble I had with playing was with against Oya, and of course, actually Rhoda. Believe it or not, they were not easy opponents at all. But experiencing this game, man, I mean, you gotta be an anime fan, and you grew up with this game, and it's a very good, fun way to play and experience it all within the arc again. I would like to have this in my collection further on, but what are your thoughts on this game? Have you played this game before? Is the anime one of the top tier animes you've ever played or experienced? I think it's a fantastic anime show.
Improvement. There may be hope for you yet. Emotion defeats action. You have learned it, but not mastered it. There is no success without exertion. Very good, but can you perform it against an attacking opponent? That was close, but still a miss. You were worthless when you arrived. You still are. To attempt is itself a success. Slim, but better. Impetuous youth, always pushing forward without mastering the past. Harder, fool, you must try harder. Do not lose patience. Excellent. This is a new move. Good. I hesitate to teach you this. You are not ready. Better, but not near perfect. You could soon be a worthy pupil. See, that's what you get when you focus all your spirit on one goal. Fight well. You will forever be my student, even in death. Think not of the action, but of outcome again. Such feeble attempts always result in death. Yours! You have come to train, but have you come to learn? You could soon be a worthy pupil. Slim, but better. This is a new move. I do not expect you to be able to master it. Excellent. This is a new one. There may be hope for you yet. You have learned it, but not mastered it. See, that's what you get when you focus all your spirit on one goal. Very good, but can you perform it against an attacking opponent? Better, but not near perfect. I hesitate to teach you this. You are not ready. Improvement. Focus. The energy will guide you. Good. Think not of the action, but of outcome. Again!
Greetings, everybody, from the heart of the Dark Tournament, where the moment you've all been waiting for has finally arrived. Tagoro versus Urameshi. Will the reigning champion steal another victory? Or will this year's now-favored guest team pull the upset of the century and walk away with the prize? There's 2 points and 1 championship on the line.